Yes, sir. It's Power 105.1. RZA.
What up?
Wow.
What up, Angie? What
I
up,
want the
mama?
record to show that he walked in here with his glasses off.
Yeah, see that?
Quick. Now let's get it back. Mathematics, what's up? Good to
Peace.
see you.
Good
Peace.
to see you, Angie.
How are you?
Great.
Good to see you, man.
Back at you.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I kind of miss you.
Do you?
I miss you. Yeah.
I couldn't tell because you haven't reached out. You haven't checked on me.
Oh,
I haven't got any flowers or chocolate or anything.
Yo, what happened to the
Wine.
flowers?
What happened? I haven't got it. You know what I mean? How you been? Are you okay out
You know
here?
what? It's in the mind, though.
That's
You know,
true.
It's in the mind.
Telepathic type of thing.
Yeah.
You're right. I must have missed the wave. Somehow I missed it. I was just, first of all, it is. I was like, okay, RZA's coming today. So I happened to glance at your film list.
Oh, man.
When you look at your career, it is really unbelievable. Like actor, rapper, producer, you score, you design, you. What else do you do? What else do you
Paint
do?
the bathroom.
You paint the bathroom. you do live scoring, which sounds incredible.
Yeah, it's like to have fun, yo. I mean, you know, hip-hop.
You have like the greatest career.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You know, hip-hop, we started in the streets of New York City with just a dream, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so just to keep being able to express this art in different mediums is, that's been my goal. I think I caught on early to that, and I just never let it go.
Yeah, but you've really been able to maintain it in a special way, too. Like, you'll go quiet, and then you'll pop up in some mad big...
Chipotle.
Yeah, like Chipotle. Like, what?
You know what's so funny about Chipotle?
What is so funny?
Is that I don't say it right. Right?
Say it. How do you say it?
Well,
Chipotle, right?
Well, say it again?
Chipotle.
Yeah. The first way I said it was Chipotle.
Oh, that must have went over well at the meeting. And you still got the gig? And you still got the...
I told her, I said, listen, guys, I don't pronounce this right. They said, well, we like when people say it different.
They didn't know how different.
Yeah, I said, well, Chipotle. It's like my favorite spot. I love the bean burritos. It's like, hold on, wait, no, what restaurant you talking about? Chipotle. But that's wrong. But exactly, Chipotle.
You say a few things a little strange.
Yeah, I'm known for that. I talk strange. I'm not shy of that. I talk
So it
strange.
didn't bother Chipotle that you said that you...
No, I think they, you know what, they may have got a kick out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it worked for us. It was happy with the end
So what
result.
did you do? You like designed the site and then you did music?
Yeah.
Which is like such a strange but interesting collaboration.
Yeah, it was really unique though. We had a chance to get like a 60-piece orchestra.
Uh-huh.
And I went to the old Capitol studio where Frank Sinatra recorded at.
Wow.
And I wanted that place, and we got it, and we just recorded all these sounds that when you go to buy food, if you want guacamole, I got a sound for your guacamole. You know what I mean? So it was fun.
Of course you do. Who comes up with these things? Is this like, because that's not like what is that, a branding person, or is that you, or is that?
No, it's a collaboration. There was a branding company, Pretty Bird.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's that Pretty Bird?
Who?
Oh boy, Paul Hunter.
Okay.
He's a famous director.
Of
Did a
course.
lot of great videos, and he has the whole new Dre TV show. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. But I've seen it, so I can say
Well,
that.
that's the first time I heard about that. You just might have just dropped an announcement. Thank you.
It's incredible. But anyway, he works over there too. It's just a bunch of
Creative.
great talent people, yeah. And they was in control of this project, and they thought of who would be a guy from hip hop that could kind of meld all this energy together. And they said, let's call it RZA. And I said, cool, yo.
And you're like, cool. I'm
Bong bong.
bong. Unbelievable. You don't even eat. Do you? You're vegan, right?
Yeah, I had to keep eating the veggie version of
Right.
of the was it chorizo?
Chorizo?
Yeah.
Chorizo?
You know chorizo now.
Yeah, I do. I don't eat it, but I know it.
I know what that
Yeah,
is.
well, they got sofritos. it's like,
You don't sound all the way sure, but whatever, they do have vegan options.
yeah, they got an option.
Because how long you been eating like that for? A really long time, right?
Yeah. I started eating meat in 1997.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I haven't had a fried chicken wing.
Do you ever crave one?
No.
No.
But I was the chicken wing champion of my house. 25 wings. I'll give y'all a little chicken wing. If you cook chicken wings, don't put the flour on it. Just take Italian dressing, right, and put it in another pot and boil it till it's hot. Cook it hot. And then fry your chicken wings. And when they're done, you drop them immediately in the Italian dressing, and it sticks to it. And trust me, you're going to try to get to that. You're going to try to eat the bone, but I don't advise eating the bone.
I feel a Wu-Tang cooking show coming soon. Bizarre shit that you never knew you could make. Right. Vegan chicken wings in Italian sauce. Italian dressing.
With the wood leg.
The wood, the wood peg.
And of course, there'll be music to accompany it. That's how it goes.
Yep.
So, new album is out. Wu-Tang album. How does that feel for you at this point in your life and career?
Well, I'm going to pass the mic to Math. I was just going to say, the record is called Wu-Tang. The saga continues. Mm-hmm. And I'm an executive producer. I had a chance to not worry about all the parameters, and Allah Math is the producer of that album.
Got it.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feel great. It definitely feel great, and it's like the response been great. So that's because that was one thing. Like once I finished, I just wanted to get it out there because I just wanted people to have it. I just wanted to see what the
Especially when we never even heard the last Wu-Tang album.
That was good. I like that. That's good. That's good. What you segue into that?
You like that?
That's professional.
I was talking about that. It's really actually incredible to go back to that for one moment. It's actually incredible that you pulled that off and it hasn't leaked in some way.
Yeah.
Because there's only one copy.
There's only one copy. So.
I know, but in this world of technology, you can copy the copy.
No, that means that Mr. Scarelli would have to do that, and I think it would devalue the value of his investment.
That makes sense. Did you think that through going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually have I can say this. They got so many legal things on this thing, so I can't say a lot of things. But there's a 88-year non-commercialization clause. That means you got to wait 88 years before you can do what you just said.
Make copies and sell.
Yeah.
In 88 years.
Yeah,
so it's like grandchildren could do that.
Yeah, his grandchildren.
Who does that? Who makes those rules? You? The lawyers? What?
Even the contract this whole concept was a new concept. Even the contract is new. It's like this is the first contract of its kind.
Yeah,
like, it's like an IP now. You know what I mean? So if anybody else want to do it, they got to call us. But no, it was to put value back in music. Me and you both, have been doing music, and we know that at a point it was very fruitful for the artists, and it costs a lot of money to make music.
Yeah.
You had a beautiful album out. You had to go to the studio, spend your time, spend all the money that it takes to do it, and then somebody will buy a $600 pair of headphones or a $600 phone, but won't pay $1 for the song. You know what I mean? It was a total devaluation of music, and we wanted to, bring that value back into it.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's funny too because you were saying that Wu-Tang remix, the Wu-Tang Forever remix that never happened. I'd heard that you said that was a missed opportunity, that we should have did that. But what I loved about you saying that is you said not for the popularity, but like the opportunity to sit and like school somebody or just put somebody
break bread
on.
with the youth, yo.
Yeah.
We say in our song to teach the truth to the young black youth.
Yes. Have you been doing that? Do you connect with other young?
Definitely. I want to shout out Joey Badass, the whole ASAP mob. The Rocky, him and his manager came to my crib and sat down and talked, and this, he said, my team is the new Wu. Like we are taking that philosophy and we're gonna apply that. And he lived it out. I had a chance to sit down with Art Future in the beginning. Chance the Rapper, when he was just 18 years old, went and visited him in the studio and gave him positive energy. But my favorite, I think, is Joey Badass, who, have an open invitation to my crib, and he could come.
Really?
Yeah, I don't smoke weed like that. So I'll be like, but I let him smoke weed.
You really like him if you let him do that.
Yeah, but they, let him come through, and they come through, and he just airs it out. It's just good. Because that happened, I had that blessing too. I had a chance.
You did?
Yeah, I had a blessing. For OGs to give me a little blessing. Isaac Hayes, Quincy Jones, who was my predecessors. They definitely sat down with me, talked to me, and gave me some wisdom, gave me some warnings that I didn't take heed to.
Like
Isaac Hayes said that that he lost $18 million because the industry had did some industryness. Right, and I was like, oh yeah, ain't gonna happen to me. I lost $30 million. But that's part of the business, though. It's part of learning this business and knowing You know, sometimes you do have to touch the stove to know that it's hot, but you'll do much better to believe that it's hot when somebody tells you.
What is this process like, getting everybody together to do an album? It feels like it must be nuts and challenging, scheduling alone.
Actually, everything was on me on this one.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, after we did like The Better Tomorrow, you know, RZA, he seen where my production was going, and that, you know, he came to me. He was like, "Yo, I think you should do the next Wu-Tang Clan album." Mm-hmm. So when he first said that, I was like, "I don't know about that." You know what I mean? Because for one, I didn't think I was ready. For two, I knew it was a lot of weight.
The legacy, right?
Yeah, the bar is set high.
Yeah.
You know, from 36 Chambers to Wu Forever to all the solo projects, and then at this stage, you know, in time, you're dealing with grown men that grew up, and everybody grew and developed, and everybody kind of went their separate ways, and even like musically, it's like some people
they all have their own pockets and
exactly. So I was like, I don't know, that's a little bit too much, but we went back to doing what we was doing, but I always stayed working, like producing. So I always stayed perfecting my craft, and I stay on the road a lot, if not with Wu-Tang, with Red and Meth, or with just Meth. Mm-hmm. And Meth was like one of the first brothers to actually work with me on the project, and we just started doing some joints. And then I started incorporating other brothers. So then when I got to a certain point, you know, I go check RZA, because, you know, from time to time we go check, you know, we check each other, and you know, we might play each other some joints and go through some beats and stuff. So I played him what I had, and when he heard it, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if he was doing a Meth album, I don't know if he was doing a Math album or whatever, but when I heard the music, I was like, yo, whoa, that sounds like Wu, bro. Yeah. That's that Wu, that's that vibe. And I think that Math just making music without an objective, it just became like how a MC, you know how MCs hear a beat, yo, let me get on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if a hot song come out right now, you know, like when All the Way Up came up, I'm All the Way Up.
Yeah.
I was already bopping, then Jay jumped on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You jump on it because it's hot. You know what I mean? And so his tracks was coming like that. And but I do have a privilege being the Abbott. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Being in a certain position of power, I was like, yo, this is a Wu album. Yo, just keep building it, just keep going. And he just kept going. And 6 months later, he came back with 10 songs. You know what I mean? And so I just was like, yo, this is feeling good. And every other Wu member was feeling good about the music as well. So that's what made it special. I mean, that's what makes it special, is that everybody really appreciates the talent of a producer that he brought to the table.
Are you the final say?
I do have the final say.
Somebody has to be.
I got the final say. Yeah.
Does that cause problems sometimes? Does that cause? Yeah,
of course.
Of course it does.
But I also, I mean, look.
How do you exercise that?
I have a legal right.
Okay. Well,
so
there's that.
The legal right. I mean, I hate to use that as a thing, but sometimes you have to just stand on legal grounds when something is important.
Yeah, and also because if not one person, then with all those cooks in the kitchen, I'm sure it would never get done, right? Because everybody would have a different perspective. And what are you doing? You got movies and stuff also coming?
Oh, yeah, I do have a movie coming in December called Love Beats Rhymes.
Is that the Azealia Common?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
You're producing it?
I directed
it.
Yeah.
Are you in it as well?
No.
No,
I stay
just they are.
Yeah, but I'm pretty proud of that.
Where are you with Azealia now? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I know there was a story. Got a little
bump in
awkward.
the road, but we good.
Little bump in the road.
Yeah.
Pick it up and keep going.
Yeah, a little bump in the road. You keep it going. She killed the movie.
She did?
Yeah, I would love.
She's really talented.
I would love for New York to see her in this film. I think she really. I think that's if she could be that. She can be that actress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, because she just naturally was just. And it's not easy to make a film. It's not easy for all these cameras and lights, and you got to remember your lines. It's not an easy job, but she really held the weight.
What made you cast her in the first place? Did you have an audition, or you just picked her?
No. We auditioned a lot of people.
Okay.
I saw her in this great interview, and her expression, her commitment to what she was feeling, was actually what the character.
And you
needed.
were like, she's the one.
Yeah. My producer discovered her first, Paul Hall, and then I looked at it. I was like, yo. Yeah, I think we on to something, and we went for it.
Dope, and that comes out December?
December 1st, yes.
Good. And where is it? Like theaters or Netflix?
It'd be selected theaters, definitely VOD, Netflix, again, everybody. It'll go through the whole channels.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I want to go to one of these things and watch you score something live.
That'd be fun.
If you guys don't know, he did LA, right? LA and...
I did We did the town hall in New York, yo.
You did?
You know, no hip hop has never been in a town hall. The town hall is the town hall. Like,
right.
It's like,
It is the town hall.
But yeah, they let me in there, yo. And it sold out, I think, about 1,500 people.
Unbelievable.
And it was a good night.
What happens when you do these things? So you just there and you freestyle it?
Yeah. No, I practice.
You practice?
I practice. Now, I practice. And,
But it's live and it's happening.
It's live. I practice it. I know what's going to happen, and nothing's going to never get too far, of course.
Yeah.
And if I feel a little jittery, I do got 2 guys with me there to back me up.
Training wheels,
keeping the numbers right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a routine.
You got it. You got it. Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Nah.
Okay, good. That's really dope, though. All right, so we see the movie. Wu-Tang album is out. Everybody go get it. Is there anything people need to know left about the album, or?
It's just fire, beginning to end. Make sure you get that and enjoy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just say, man, it's a blessing to see you.
Man, it's good to see you, too.
Maybe see each other again in the near future, not so far away.
I would love that in the middle of, you know what I mean, your 17 jobs. If you want to come through and say what's up anytime.
What's that guy from TV?
Living Color?
One
of those. 100 jobs.
Some character.
He said, what does he do? He's a doctor. He said, well, how many jobs he got? 1. He said, that lazy bum. He's like,
that's it.
Anyway, bong,
that's
bong.
you. Bong, bong.
Yeah.
One time, everybody, Wu-Tang album, go get it. Spy 105.1.